So Phil and I just finished watching Riding the Bus with my sister.
I just love the way you said it. Riding the bus with my sister.
Yeah. So this movie, we have joked for a while now about this movie because I did tell him, that it's Rosie O'Donnell playing a mentally handicapped person, but it seems more of she's making fun of her than actually portraying her. So it's literally something you would see a young kid being like, look, I'm retarded, like something awful like that, but put into a serious movie role for 90 minutes.
Jesse's delicious. He's gonna take me today to get a new toilet seat because mine got broken and was sliding.
Right, Phil?
Yeah, it was just, I don't know. It just seemed like a giant joke. It
did. The story, it's a lovely story because it's one of, like, you know, what's her name, Touched by Angel lady, you know, she's the I'm busy life bullshit with my Japanese looking, you know, fucking apartment thingy in somewhere in Manhattan, and then, you know, my sister's a burden on me because I have a career, and you're just kind of like, but usually, like, she's so cold to her. She's so cold. She's like, oh my god, I have to spend 3 months away from my job and take care of my sister. And it's like, yeah. And throughout the entire movie, I'm just horribly screaming she's retarded. But just pretty much saying, like, and I'm like, she's handicapped. She's fucking handicapped, you know? Like, stop. And she's making this huge fucking issue out of, like, she's like, well, like, you know, there's one part where people are like, she needs to get a job, and I'm like, she's handicapped, like, you know, like, so yes, a lot of them do end up getting jobs and whatever not, but it's like, geez, like, I was even saying to Phil, like, she's doing all right for someone who's able to live by herself, able to ride the bus, get her groceries, even though they're just, like, donuts and soda, like, able to get that stuff. Even though, you know what I mean? But, like, you saw, like, her apartment. It was clean. It was covered in stickers, but it was clean. Like, that shit ain't happening over here, you know?
I get you.
Yeah. Like, that shit, like, it just pissed me off, because it's like, I have, like, this job where I'm, like, this important photographer that deals with stupid models all day. Like, it pissed me off because, again, it's a lovely story. It's the whole, like, in the end, like, she, you know, grows to love her sister again and blah, 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 which is fine. And obviously it's a Hallmark thing. It's one of those Lifetime kind of, it's those kind of movies where it's supposed to make you have the feels. But what it really did was just piss us off the entire time.
It was very uncomfortable.
Right.
It was, I don't know, just the way that it was done, like, the sister's a bitch, and I don't even know.
Yeah, it was just, oh my god, yeah, it did feel really uncomfortable, because again, it's like, I felt like people in the movie, like, in that world, in that environment, didn't understand that, again, she is handicapped. Felt like, it's like she's just fucking with you or like making it up or something, you know? It just felt like it's one of those things. Like, oh well, you know, I'm just being a little shit, you know? And everyone's like, dude, stop being a little shit. But it's like, no, really. You know, like
No, I get it.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where, like, yeah, at the time it you know, it's funny because it's like the short burst that, of course, of Rosie O'Donnell doing a horrible, like, impression, really, you know, instead of a portrayal, like an impression of someone who's handicapped. You just can't help but laugh because it's so outrageous, you know? But then for it to be... But then for... Oh, God, I don't know. I'm just so angry. Like, just so angry at the damn movie. There were a couple times where, like, we were trying to make certain parts more lighthearted by joking about it, but it just, like... Oh my god. Like, what is it? She goes into this restaurant and they were, like, upset that she was in the restaurant. And I'm like, what are you gonna do about it, you know?
Yeah, I know. It was just very uncomfortable. To me, like, at the end, there's no point of the movie. That's what gets me the most, is like,
right.
Okay, at the end, there's just no point. Like,
it just is. Like, it's just there. Like, that's what the movie is. Like, it's just...
Okay, here's a story that doesn't make any sense, that there's no continuity. They're just, okay, whatever, like...
Right.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, there was also the fact that, like, this thing was 90 minutes long, and it didn't need to be 90 minutes. It's one of those things where, like, within the first 5 minutes, we couldn't stop laughing, because, of course, the whole, like, is that Bobcat or Bjork, you know? Like, it's that kind of thing, where you're like, okay, let's laugh, it's funny. But then, like, it kept going on, and you're like, oh my god, this is not stopping. This is seriously the direction they're going with this. And no one else was finding this. Like, I was like, I'm offended. Shit. You know, like, that just kept going on. And just, oh my god. And mind you, I've watched this, I haven't seen the entire movie before. I remember seeing spurts of it. And it's one of those things where, like, you're in disbelief and you watch it and then you're like, I can't keep watching. This is, like, I did it. I went into a parallel universe and this is happening, right? Did she think this was her Oscar award-winning thing, like, or Emmy or whatever fuck? You know? And then what, like, made us lose our mind the most was that this is directed by Angelica Houston.
Yep.
We were like, what happened? Why?
Yep, exactly.
Did you have a mortgage to pay? Did you have a Famke Jensen thing going on? You know?
At least that movie was...
Oh yeah, at least...
funny.
Oh, that movie was amazing.
Check out our other review in the link somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna point like this. Some annotation somewhere. I'm gonna do this. I don't know. This gesture. I found this on Amazon. Of course, you can find anything on Amazon. But I found this on Amazon for $20, which still is way more than it should have cost. But it was $20.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, just seriously, okay, this was $20 on Amazon. Even with shipping, it was like 22 something. And Godzilla was, this doesn't have it. Godzilla was $20. And this is a Blu-ray, DVD, and digital combo pack. This is just a DVD, alright? Captain America, I think this was $22. This is the 3D Blu-ray, the digital HD copy. This has no, I just realized this doesn't have the DVD. Damn. Oh, whatever. That doesn't matter. I have Blu-ray now. And then even The Fault in Our Stars. I'm promoting other people's movie right now, Phil. Even The Fault in Our Stars.
Okay, it happens.
Which is a Blu-ray, DVD. Yeah. These are all combo packs. And they all were like 20 some odd dollars. And I bought it at Best Buy. Yes, I know I bought them like the week they came out, so they're cheaper. But still, this costs more. This costs more than these. Like, what? I'm gonna put these back in my bag. But yeah, like, I have this movie in my collection now. And then I have to say, like, Phil, like, pointed out, like, how horribly photoshopped they are.
Oh, it's true, though.
Yeah, they are really bad. Their skin is kind of like... It's funny, because in the cover, they have very smooth, like, poreless skin, but in the movie, like, every character, everyone looks so disheveled. Like, they all have sunken eyes and, like, you know, just, like they all just rolled out of bed and skipped the makeup trailer and just decided to film.
Oh, yeah.
Every person. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just... To me, that movie's embarrassing. That's what it is. It's just like, you don't make them look good. It's not endearing. It's just, oh, okay.
I don't think I'd be able to watch this movie a second time. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna go in one of the boxes in my closet. You know, it's just gonna be one of those movies. Like, it's there. I own it.
I have it, but
yeah. Or it's one of those things where someone's like, "Can you recommend a good movie?" I'd be like, "Oh, you know what's really good? This. You should watch it. You should totally watch it.
Change your life.
It'll. This movie will change your life. It will piss you the fuck off." Anything else you want to say about that, Phil?
No, right now, that was basically it. Like I said, I couldn't watch it again. It was just one of those, okay, so we got it out of our system, I guess, and now it's just like, that was just bad.
At least I know on our birthdays we're gonna go, it's my birthday! Hey!
Exactly.
Oh,
But,
God.
Yeah, that's it.
What was that thing in the beginning of the movie? She goes like, I need some assistance in aisle 4! Assistance in
I don't even know. I really don't.
Woo! Alright. Riding the bus with my sister. Yeah, it's so